up, students? Mr. Nation and Letuma players. Welcome to the NayFul podcast, episode number 45. We are coming at you live at the blog Electronic Solutions, and if you want to use these podcasting studios, you can send your email at admin@labtronicsol.com. We are here with Slogan.
Do you practice these things? Say that again.
Go get a rap and then go guys radio interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get on air work, hey,
that's why I'm like, yo, let me just ask you, is this the thing?
Yeah, I think for the most part, before you get into this space, we are thinking about hey, but the more you do it, the more you gravitate towards
yeah. But nonetheless, bro,
you're good.
I'm great, bro. Yo, this is a beautiful spot you've got here, man. Yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thanks,
congratulations. Bro. We need more.
Thanks.
We need more.
We need people to come sponsor because it's not my space.
Yeah.
I don't want you to say this is my space.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. You manifest these things.
Yes.
You know, maybe it is your space.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I receive.
Never know. Exactly.
I receive, Papa.
Pastor.
Oh, glad, bro.
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I haven't seen you in so long.
2016, around this time, 2016.
Good old days.
Kumsha. Yo, I'm here to show them what I do.
Nothing has changed.
Back then, I knew you from Mali.
Yeah.
You were in the remix most.
Yes, definitely.
And then I looked.
Crazy how I actually got on that remix, eh?
Shout out to K1.
Yo, shout out to Lil G, who's now artist actually.
Oh, at East.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Because without him, I wouldn't have been on that remix. They had released a song called the Come Up
Kings.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I heard the song. I was at my mother's house in Butterworth at the time. You know,
Sure.
I think I was doing grade 12 or something. So
yeah,
I'm telling you. So I'm sitting there, and this thing, I'm playing this thing. It starts rocking. Do you remember that time? Listen to
VI beats.
Listen to Slogan. That's a great song. But that guy on the second verse, that thing is whack, man. and it happens to be artist.
Oh, wait.
So,
AZ ungenapi?
No, artist, not AZ.
Yes. But I
don't remember which verse. I'm just saying. It's one of the verses.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I comment on that. And then it becomes a thing, right?
Okay.
So out of that, I then speak to VI.
Sure.
Right? Which is, I found out that he's the one who made the beat.
Yes.
So it was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, then from VI, I don't know how I met K1.
Okay.
Then from there, it was easy for me to gravitate towards VI, and then VI bringing me to studio.
Oh,
so when I then got to studio, I got to connect with the bras, and then I got to record the verse.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how that came about.
Cause then the thing about what are they gonna do, Glaveska Sluja?
Yo,
that dollar, that mola, that naira.
Yo, let me tell you this, Sluja is hectic then, yo.
And this is the thing, my beef with True Sense or Sluja.
You beefing with True Sense and Sluja?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not beefing with them.
Hey, I thought it's off to a good start.
No. My thing is, how can these lyrical giants just give up?
I don't think it's giving up, man. I think it's I don't know. The more you do, music. And you are gravitated towards making music specifically.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at where they landed,
Okay.
national stations.
Yes, yes.
So it didn't turn out so bad,
Okay. Pofnam, I used to. It's not necessarily a beef.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It didn't turn out any bad.
Yeah. I think also with, do you remember the time of Glory?
Glory. I'm not sure about that one. Which one?
They had True Sense by verse. Okay. Difference between a father and the nigga who's just there. Difference between a barber and the nigga who cuts hair.
You said that. That's hard.
It was anazima Arrow na brother ka.
Yeah, I know Arrow.
Yes.
I know Arrow.
So ingoma yakhe Glory.
I wonder what Arrow said if Tristan said that.
Yo. Uthina just as izinto za 10 years ago
That's hard though.
Bo.
There's a difference between a barber and a nigga who cuts hair. That's hard.
I am the.
That's for all you Tanzanian niggas. There's a difference between a barber and a nigga who cuts hair.
Uthi yes, uthi yo brah. And Koku Lutos, Imasmus Lutos.
Yeah, I know Lutos.
Yes. I think the first verse was Lutos, and then the Bengal.
Lutos Lutos rapped.
Yes.
I don't know Lutos rapped. I've always known him as a producer.
Yo, Elaklesha bra.
He's also barbering and cutting hair.
And yes, man, there's a line, man, he says, man, but yes, as I forgot. I haven't listened to that song in like 8 years.
But it would make sense for Lutos to be a rapper because like Blackie, Hesty, all the people who was around are rappers.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And I actually met Blackie. I think uchinche negama ngo.
Is what now?
Why ain't Black Farmers Muslim?
Yes, now he's Blackie. Baby.
Oh. No, man, he's something else now.
No
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
Isn't it Kosani or something? Because he's got a company that's running and doing pretty well.
I think I met him 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I have this thing. He was going to do a podcast as well.
Okay.
So it's just under wraps, working it out.
Yeah.
Riz, infamous. Yo.
My brother.
AZ. Good truth exposers.
There's Truth Exposers. Isn't my friend part of Truth Exposers? So that's my DJ was a Truth Exposer too. Yo, let me tell you this funny story.
Yeah.
I want to tell about DJ this, right? He was part of the Truth Exposers too.
Yeah.
The time I knew he has to stop rapping,
he
was on stage performing and he said, and I was like, yo, you gotta stop, bro. That's the day he became my DJ.
Shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Pete.
So this is the time where I met you.
Yeah.
At the heat of rap.
Yeah.
Golden age of hip hop. But we do not know that this is the golden age.
True.
We have never been exposed to Amapiano. We don't know about something else will come that will be bigger than this and will shake the industry.
Exactly.
I meet you in this time. And at this time, kuku levels.
Yeah.
Kuko the level yokuqala whereby udibanisa amagama, you're not really making sense.
Exactly.
And then kubekho level yoba kushota nje into encinci blow up, and then I think you were around there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. That was because when I listened to the diction, to how you like young flow and delivery, everything.
Yeah.
Young in their corner, I said, bana, because that was before you dropped Wave.
Yeah.
There were a couple of songs previously. I think about MT7. Your mother MT7.
Maybe I do.
Yeah. So one of those times, Wi-Fi must afford. Go to the lab. You get to.
Those are really the good old days.
Yeah. Utenge external book allowance.
True.
1.8 external.
For real.
1 tera.
Bro, you even remember the price?
Bruh.
And it was 1.8.
And kaloku, imagine for 5,000, 1.8, you take 4.
You're not even gonna buy the books, bro.
I had laptop like a year before because I used to try to create beats.
So you've always been NayFul.
We can say it like that, but I don't want us to take this long because Omnia Umdu doesn't know, but you started from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think there was a rebranding that happened.
A lot.
Because when I listened to the EP that you dropped, Bulumko,
exactly.
Yeah, when it's different from Wave, it's different from Fakimali. Yeah. So I think there was a rebranding there. Also, we have not yet gotten to who you are and what you do. And so I just want to say, Bana, from then onwards, I don't know what happened to everyone.
Okay.
From then onwards, there were as giants in Gonba. They just need one song, man.
Yeah.
I don't know Apingoma.
Yeah.
How. This was before, guys, we have Opud Legend that just need one song and Before then, there was you guys.
Yeah.
I used to see you and think, now I've always known, Bana, this lyrical don will not make me a national artist. Nah.
Okay, so here's what I think, right?
Yeah.
I think at the time where we were actually making all those songs, Sholaka James, Wavy, Fakimali, and all of those, you know, those are the beginning stages. Crazy enough, you know, as much as it felt like the peak. You know?
Okay.
Those are literally the beginning stages of what we were trying to do. Right?
Sure.
Remember, at that time, we don't have any relationships. You know.
Okay.
All I know is there's rappers that I'm rapping with.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I have the privilege of being a forte, and we have this society called For Ahebe. And we have this platform that we have to showcase what we have, you know.
Yes.
Little did we know that this thing will go past the boundaries of Iforte, and then it becomes something within the Eastern Cape region, right?
Yes.
So with that understanding that it was just the beginning, remember, I still, when I think about it, I didn't even know how to upload a song on iTunes, right?
Where else go?
I mean, right now it's years later.
Oh,
now,
okay,
you know?
okay.
So it was really the beginning stages. As much as it felt like you felt the conviction that I should be there. You know?
Yes.
But honestly speaking, it was literally just the beginning of what we were trying to do. Remember, we the minute you join an institution of higher learning, the first thing that you deal with is the economic change, right?
Sure.
You just jumped into university.
Yes.
You're meeting new people.
Yes.
While you're meeting new people, you're looking at books and so many things and just trying to fit in. So music just becomes a thing that you are drawn into because maninzi abantu abakulo space.
Yes.
So yeah, it was literally the beginning stages, and much as it felt like it's the peak, you know.
Okay.
We were lucky enough at that time to actually through the stuff that we were doing. To get a breakthrough with Cruel Summer, right?
Okay.
Which is 2016.
Oh,
crazy enough.
Sure.
So that's. It felt like we're at the peak, but it was really the beginning.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
Oh, sure.
You know, beginner's luck. You know, it
struck the chord.
You know, I don't know how.
Not a minor.
Yeah. I see you with these bars. Come on now. You know? So we did that, and honestly speaking, the main reason why it felt like that is because I think it's something that's also happening right now. As musicians, the biggest thing that we want is to be on stage.
Okay.
You know? You're saying now there's a difference now and back then, you know?
There's a difference with the slogan that I knew
back then
with the slogan that you are. Because there was a time where I didn't hear anything from you from I think before COVID.
Yes.
Just close to.
Exactly. I remember.
And then after COVID as
then
well.
I started,
Yes, and then you came.
Remember from the university, doing all of that, doing the shows outside the university and all of that, I then get signed by Tinism.
Okay.
Right? I go to Joburg for a year and something.
Sure.
You know,
sure.
Where I recorded my project Slogan EP.
Okay.
You know, this is literally before COVID.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So we pushed that, we become number 1 on iTunes. This is when I'm just like, okay, cool. Like we
this
are really like, this thing is
happening.
Beginner's luck.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
So throughout that, I then decide, okay, you know what? Joburg is Joburg, you know. It does not really feel authentic, you know, because when you are in a space where you are surrounded by artists, it feels like, oh my God, this is really like we battling each other to get this thing, you know? But the minute there's an institution that gets hold of the music, you know, and gets hold of the brand, then it becomes a different conversation altogether, you know. Then that happens, and then one random day I just decide, after we dropped the project, I decide, you know what, I'm trying to go back to the Eastern Cape.
Okay.
You know? Okay. And that's after a year and some change, you know? Okay. And when I got back to the Eastern Cape, I really had to really evaluate what this music thing actually means to me. You know? Because before it was I wanna perform. You know,
True.
I want to perform. I want to jump on this on this guy's song. You know,
Yes,
whether
yes.
it gets released properly or not, that's none of my business. As long as we're hot in the streets, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to go back and reevaluate what that means. Of course, I mean, we had gone through school, we've gotten our degrees. Now you have to also think, what does that mean for you? You know, so hence the gap and you know I didn't see you before this and before that and after that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's it. You know. Okay. I feel like as much as those were those feel like the golden ages.
Yes.
But for me now feels like the golden age, where now I've found the sound. You know, where now I've found what I'm trying to do with music. You know, and being more intentional.
Sure. Because the craft has always been on a higher grade level, I think.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I think between you, AZ, Sizzle, Hasty, I think Hasty watching the Negama.
Shout out my guys.
I think
it's, Palo, yeah.
Yes. It's always been a higher. I think there's always been, I don't know why, imali or it's the skill. There was a distinct sound that you guys had.
Yeah.
A sound where it was only a few of people that can attain.
Can pocket it.
Yeah. Even if you submit the music, when this song drops, no one can say, but this is a local artist.
Yeah, and realistically speaking, like that's all credit to Blackie, you know. I remember, like I said, 2016, right?
Yeah.
He got me at a time where I had Wavy.
Also 2016 was your year.
Yeah, 2016. That whole thing that you saw, that was 2016.
Yeah. Oh, you almost died, Mosgalanya.
Come on. You know? No. 2016. Yeah, 2016.
Sure.
So I remember him. I remember jumping out of stage at Crow Summer, right? It was me, Zitle Kwaimani, who had won a competition for that, you know?
Okay.
I met, literally when I'm walking down the stairs, getting off stage, I'm mid Blackie, you know?
Okay.
The first conversation we have is like, yo, we have to lock in. And I used to watch him on TV a lot.
Yes.
I was like, yo, this guy wants us to lock in. Yo, what does lock in even mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So luckily I was working with my brother Isaac Wilson, who produced a lot of my earlier work, you know, the Religions and all of those, you know.
Yeah.
So I had the privilege then to get a beat from him,
Sure.
And then I took that beat to Blackie on that session he had invited me to.
Okay.
Of which, out of that session, the education to actually formulate sound, that's where it comes from. Because that's where Religion was made.
Oh, no music video.
Exactly, with Mike 53.
Oh, yes,
That's where knowledge of I have to do a particular sound then starts.
Yeah.
You know, before it was just get it done. You know, make it sound nice on the ear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, with my team back then, DA Labs, you know, because we had a team back in Butterworth where I was working, you know,
sure.
Working with the team when I was still schooling.
Okay.
So we focused on the sound, but there's things that we could have done better on until I met Blackie, you know. Then that became a whole different lane of how to then articulate and make music.
Sure.
So I'll give that to him.
Okay.
I'll give that to him.
Now let's go back now. Go back to the start of everything. You're 20 minutes in.
Hey, man.
Let's go back to the start of everything. Because I think a lot of people will not know this history.
Exactly.
This is privileged information.
For real.
Yeah, because this is insiders information. Because someone else who is not if you go to another podcast, not from a person that knows you from back then, they will just chop it. And
I love that.
Yes,
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
So this is a time where I think it go Lwazi GB.
Lwazi GB. For me, here's my take. Lwazi GB is a GOAT. To date, I haven't heard what it's dropping to date.
Yeah.
But just based on the impact that I realized at that time,
damn,
Lwazi GB is GOATed.
Yeah.
Man. Come on.
So this is the time where if you look on any numbers. Bon, but hey, Coupe, Lendo de Coupe ngoma Friday, Monday, iku 37K. Tina someone to that fan host to say 50, 54
But
with
Gaga was
downloads.
crazy too.
Yes, and then Gaga came through.
Gaga was crazy too.
Chin teaser.
Exactly.
And then
there was Ungban Kanene before Chin.
oh Bankanen, Gaga, Bankanen, and then you came through.
Yeah.
All of my niggas is wave. And there was a verse one Payana about your dad.
Yeah.
You good with him now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but then I chip in.
Okay.
So when I look at how the progress that you guys are making,
Yeah.
All the guys that back then I used to say you know what, they are doing something right, these guys.
Yeah.
And I look at the journey because I just had Uqaqa, I think a couple of pods back last year, God.
That's my guy.
Yeah. And there was always a tension between my guy, but we will not get into
That's
that.
my guy.
Because Chilo it was the way your ego thing.
Yeah, I think it's growth, man.
Yeah.
I think it's growth, man. You know, there's nothing. Either I don't want to stop you. You were going somewhere. You were going somewhere.
So my thing with this, I wanna now start off and understand the human of the skill.
Yeah.
For the past 20 minutes, it's been about the skill.
Exactly.
How crazy it has been and how luck located you when you started.
Yeah.
But now I want to know. Hey, luck started.
I see you. I'm like, hey, come on now.
So I want to go back to those times where, okay, wait, Slogan, usuka apikara.
Okay. So I'm born and raised in Butterworth.
Sure.
I had the privilege to be raised by my grandparents.
Okay.
So through that, all my junior studies, I did them in Butterworth.
Sure.
Then I was privileged enough to actually get an opportunity to go to the University of Forte as time got by.
Sure.
I've got, you know, when you're a black family, you don't have cousins and whatever and all that stuff. All you have is sisters and brothers, you know.
Yes.
So I'm raised in a house of a lot of people, right? And literally my grandparents sacrificing everything for us to actually, you know, put something on the table and go to school, you know.
Yeah.
So born and raised in Butterworth. Privileged enough to actually make it out of Butterworth, because not a lot of people actually make it out of Butterworth, you know. So that's Bulumko, you know.
Okay.
Outside of Slogan, you know.
Yes.
So that's Bulumko.
Sure.
You know? But if you want to locate me where I'm from originally, in Gwasetutjwa, because it says Lalin.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, so Ilali. Well, again, but okay, Ilali was
Ilali is what fundamentally makes a man.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
So fundamentally,
oh yeah, Landa, which is the roots.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Zitutjwa and then Butterworth.
Yeah.
And then from Butterworth to in the East Timor.
Exactly.
Okay, sure. What happens in high school?
Bro, high school, I'm the biggest rapper.
Oh, a rapper still.
I'm killing it.
So you started.
I feel like as that's why I'm saying what felt like the golden ages to you.
Yeah.
It was the beginning for me, right?
Okay.
Because in high school, everything I did in Islam and in the beginning,
yeah,
it's everything I had thought about when I was in high school.
Oh.
Because in high school, it was like 4 of us who were rappers.
Okay.
Right? And we were a group.
Are they still active?
I mean, I'm still active.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So high school junior, I'm Gumbo dance.
Okay.
You know? The first time I'm on TV, I'm on SABC 2.
Sure.
And I'm acting at grade 1.
Okay.
You know? Okay. If you go to my project right now, Bulumko, there's a line where I say I've always known that I've been the man. I've always known that I've been the man since grade 1.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's literally where it all starts.
So on this sketch, what kind of sketch?
Grade 1.
With
Graham Arts Festival.
Yeah.
I did that at grade 1.
Ngokukhulayo wawungabadlala noPopi.
No Poppy. Whoa, pause.
Umkhambi kuthiwa eyona indala kaloku ithi
Can't play with my
ndibutata
screen cred, baby.
ndibutata wena unyala
Yo, no. We did a lot of that. We did a lot of that. You know, I don't know if that's called no Poppy, but
Okay.
we were outside.
Sure.
You
Okay,
know?
sure.
So we did that. But I was, I think my parents, man, my grandparents, ensured that I'm at a space whereby they put me in good spaces, right? And those spaces afforded me the opportunities that then built who I am currently, you know? So even that when I was on SABC2, right?
Yes.
It's for someone else that wouldn't have had monetary means to even make it that far, as far as going to Grahamstown at that age, right?
Yeah.
But for them, they invested in that.
Yes,
by taking me to the right school.
Yes.
So that's where art starts for me.
Okay. And then what happens? You've always known you're the man.
Since grade one.
You've seen yourself in TV.
Yeah.
And also that changes. I remember there was a guy from SKL, owavela kuyindaba kodlala golf, wayewinile somewhere, and then we changed how we looked at him. He was just a regular guy back before avela ezindabeni.
Yeah.
And then from then onwards, ingathi xa sihlobene naye nathi sovela ezindabeni.
Yeah.
So what's the mood SKL ngokuvela ezindabeni?
Here's the tricky part, right?
Yeah.
That happens in that school. So my grandparents have a thing.
Sure.
I do not spend over 1 year in a school.
Yeah.
Every year I change schools.
Why?
It's because maybe they'll relocate. I mean, at that time they didn't have stable jobs.
Okay.
As far as my grandmother.
Sure.
So at that time she was still just getting into teaching and all that stuff.
Oh.
And wayqala wayifundisa kwezindawo ezikude, yabo?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was a matter of zokushiya nabani because there's no one at home. Right?
Okay.
So you have to change schools.
So kuyinqungu.
Like literally you have to
Yeah.
change schools, right?
Yeah.
So this would happen and I would feel great about it, but I'll still go to another school and I have to do it again.
Start from zero.
That's it.
So go SABC2, it was one thing, or it was a continuous thing?
No, we went there for a sketch that we were doing at the time.
Okay.
So that happened. Then from there, I go to boarding school.
Sure.
Boarding school, that's when rapping starts.
Okay.
When now I'm introduced to a guy called El Crizzle, right? Sure. Crazy enough, that's where I get the name Slogan, because there was a dude there and his name was Slogan.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And I've always thought that's a cool name, man.
Yes.
Then I think, okay, what name am I gonna name myself? I should call myself Lil Angel.
Sure.
I'm like, yo, I'm Lil Angel starting from today,
Yes.
Then I move on. I move on from Lil Angel. I'm like, this name is not cutting it,
Yeah.
Because the girls now are calling me Angel.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
wild,
Yes.
Then we formulate a group called 609, I think 609 or 909.
Sure.
Sorry, 909
Sure.
with my friends,
Yeah.
So those are fundamentally, the roots of where the art starts.
Okay.
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 So that's it.
So what happens from Lil Angel to Slogan?
Oh, from Lil Angel, 909 happens. We're a group of 4. Remember, there's 4 of us, right?
Okay.
There's 4 of us. We are afforded an opportunity to record by Udiza. Do you know Diza?
Oh, Diza Delete.
Do you know Diza?
Diza Delete.
Do you know Diza?
Ngalon
This is before Ngalon Bebom.
Okay.
This is the peak of Ngalon Bebom.
Sure.
The before and after.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He signs a group called 909, and I'm part of 909.
He was here.
And I'm part of 909.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
He says to me, you want to be a star, bro.
Yeah.
So at that point, we don't even know how to make beats.
Yes.
We are taking J Squad beats and we are rapping on these beats, bro.
Yeah.
I'm taking you back now.
Oh, Zango Grande.
Nah, you know. Nah. But my friends were good at it, you know?
Yeah.
So though that's the mood, you know? This is J Squad days. What then happens is, you know, with the group, man, as time goes by, you realize that Slogan is going to studio more.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
Slogan is recording the songs more.
Yeah.
Slogan is doing these things more. You know,
Okay.
then Slogan is like, man, I'm not trying to do this with these guys no more.
Yes.
You know, I'm trying to do this on my own.
Okay.
So that's where it happens. Then from there, I become Slogan, right?
Okay.
Where I'm now, I want to rebrand myself as an entity outside of the group. Okay. And I think, okay, there's a guy that I knew back in boarding school. His name was Slogan. He was also a rapper, but I don't think he took rap that much serious.
Oh, sure.
So I could get away with the Slogan thing.
Sure.
Let me bite this name.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
this works.
I think Jay-Z na igama lakhe ulithatha ku Jazzy O.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and mind you, I'm listening to a lot of Jay-Z at that time.
Oh,
right?
yes.
So
I remember in 2016, City, bana, your GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Jay-Z, bro.
Okay, sure.
You know?
Sure.
So take that, and then from there, I'm like, okay, cool. I need to find stability as far as how to make music. I joined one of the biggest groups in Butterworth, right? Labels, in fact, sorry.
Yes.
It's called Day Labs, right?
Okay.
So Day Labs is where I was able to then nurture my music skill.
Okay.
But before jumping into Day Labs, I was in junior, doing gambut stands, winning trophies.
Yes.
Because, you know, I mean, you play soccer too, you know.
Okay.
So I did a lot of that, you know, while I'm pushing music at the same time. I've never been at a spot whereby I'm just doing music alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Sure. Okay. I feel like we are close to 40 minutes now. We haven't talked about Bulumko.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about this song with the touchline.
Yeah.
I think we should start with the song and then we can go back to Bulumko.
No, I think we should actually start with Bulumko.
Oh, so it makes sense when
when we start with Bulumko.
Sure. What inspired this? Oh, so you found your sound after you met with Onantsika or Blackie, and
Yes.
then that's when that slogan
was found.
Yes.
Right.
And
Then
then
from that sound, there's Tinism.
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Then from there, I come back to try find myself.
Sure.
I bump into indie beats,
Okay.
and I had a friend of mine. I have a friend of mine. His name is Nombila.
Oh yeah. So actually,
Right.
Obuhle besithi bana, I should get her.
Yeah,
I should get him
definitely.
on the pod.
I think that's a conversation you read. I'll definitely give you his contact.
Okay,
That's my guy.
clean,
That's my guy.
clean. Yes.
So crazy enough,
Yeah.
when I was at Group 909,
Yes.
Nombila grew up with me.
But you didn't know each other.
We knew each other.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
But he was always looking at us as Mntwana senza umculo,
Oh.
because he was playing at church.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
So he would
sure,
see us
sure.
like, these kids, and then he
Okay.
would get along, you know?
Oh, yes.
Without knowing that he actually will be involved in music as time goes by.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
So I'm saying that to say,
Yeah.
so I link up with the indie beats when I get back from Joburg, right?
Sure.
To try to find the sound.
Okay.
We released a song called Inklizio, right?
Okay.
With me, Namba, and Nombila, right?
Ooh, number.
What a man. What
Okay.
a man. You know?
Okay.
We're
Okay.
getting somewhere.
Yeah.
With me,
yeah.
Namba, and Nombila, you know?
Sure.
At the time, I'm also working with True Sense.
Okay.
Yabo?
Yes.
So rest in peace to True Sense. That's my guy. So we're working, and then eventually, yeah. No, sorry, not True Sense. Sense 2.0.
Yes.
Sense 2.0. Sorry. It's the Sense. It's the
Oh,
Sense.
so.
It's the Sense. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Sorry, Ish, man.
That's good,
Condolences
good,
to my nigga Sense.
Sure.
you know. So in that space, I get an opportunity because Nombila and I were always talking, you know.
Sure.
So I'm like, yo, we need to link up, you know.
Yes.
In the project, there's a song called "This Pity Pity," right?
Yes.
That's the first song we did.
Okay.
You know, Bulumko.
Okay.
There's a song called the Spitty Pit.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the foundation of the sound.
Oh.
That's literally when I met Nombila, that's the first song he played for me.
Okay.
And he was like, I don't know, man, I'm not feeling this song. I was
Yeah.
like, bro, you are crazy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So from there, we lock in for a year, max, you know?
Sure.
Finding each other, you know, because we hadn't seen each other for so long, you know?
Okay.
Then the following year, I'm like, bro, we have to drop,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, COVID happens. You know?
Also, Bulumko has been in the books for the longest.
Bro,
Okay.
for the longest of time.
Okay.
Bulumko is a second project from the initial project I wanted to do. I was already done with the project, but I listened to it and I felt like I'm not finding Bulumko kuyo.
Oh.
I found a lot of Slogan, but not Ubulu.
Oh.
And that's something I wanted to run away from, you know?
Sure,
because people always see me on these festivals and all that stuff, and I've always felt like I don't think these people actually think I can make music. They think I'm a great performer. I don't think they listen to my music. And those are two different things.
Two different things. There's a difference
So
between...
that's why Bulumko sounds like that.
Yeah. Ooh. I never looked at it like that. Yeah, because... Yeah, man. There's a difference.
Those are two different things. So I had to... While I'm working myself out on, okay, cool, what am I going to do with this? It just so happens that there's a first song on the project called Ocean.
Yeah.
Yes. So I find out that I'm expecting a daughter.
Okay.
That just changes everything.
Okay, for when?
You know, my whole perspective on I need to speak on Bulumko becomes yo, man, I really need to find this real quick.
Sure.
Because I don't have time.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you feel like that when you're about to have a daughter.
Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't have time, and I might not just record another song for a while.
Yeah.
So I need to channel how I feel right now.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So Ocean was made. The name of my daughter is actually Ocean.
Okay.
We
in English, straight to you Lwandle.
No, it's Ocean.
Okay, sure.
It's Ocean. No Lwandle here.
Yeah.
Ocean.
Okay, sure.
You know?
Yes.
So yeah. So fundamentally, that's the principle behind Bulumko.
Okay.
And what you get the most from it is ukuzazi kwam. You know,
Okay.
the roots of what it is that I actually do.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So out of the project, there were songs that were made after the project. And I felt like these songs are still relatively driving back to the project because the sound still feels the same.
Okay.
And that's where Amalanga comes in.
Oh shit. Yeah. I
Right?
think that's one of my favorites.
Amalanga is this one right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, wait. There's a song man Bulumko. Yesixhosa
Mama
kodwa.
no Baba.
Yes. Lento benisithi ndifuna
Don't worry.
ungena kuyo
I got it here.
straight.
I got it here.
But I don't know, it's when a time comes for you to find yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of vulnerability. There's a lot of vulnerability in the sound. Okay. Oh no! Go suitability.
Suitability. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Shout out. I actually took that song from my brother Sticks Brown.
Oh shit. Unantsika delete.
Yes.
Yeah, besitu.
Yes. That song initially, well, not the song. He had a concept on the beat.
Okay.
Right? And then Nombila called me, they played the concept, and then I came with Suitability as a different concept.
Okay.
So initially that beat was a Sticks Brown beat.
Sure.
And then, that's how we landed there.
Oh.
But thank you for liking that. Yeah. On the shows?
Yeah.
On the shows?
Okay.
That goes crazy.
I doing I missed that one, man, on the Ogoya House 87. I wanted to come, and I was out of town. I was shooting out of town.
Yeah.
And when I uphuma kwalando yam, I'm sure nandisendiphumile because naphuma ngo-11.
That was a long time.
Yeah, it was 2-hour drive from Payana to
But the next one is coming.
When?
The next one is coming in Butterworth, though. Don't worry, we'll drive you down. Courtesy of the company.
I want to come to these shows so that I can, because we have a weekly show that we do now.
Yeah.
And then we have this guest episodes.
Exactly.
So the weekly show, we recap on what happened on the weekend and.
Yeah.
So I want to go to shows whereby it's, andikwazi uya kwendawo ziselayo yabo because I don't know noba kumuwa njani uma uyangena uyoma ekoneni okanye ungena uyohamba ubulisa abantu baziyo.
Maybe you should just go to the shows and work. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. You can just get there, set up and work. Maybe that's your part on the shows. Nonetheless, Bulumko.
Okay. Yeah. So I want to congratulate you, man, because once that dropped, it picked up Slogan. Slogan is back, but now in this sound that sounds mature. It's like Slogan ngokuhambile wayokoluka wabuya waqonda ba no man where I was a man kuchiwo kumakhwenkwe be right kuthiwa ubuya indoda wena before uluke yabo. So ingathi there was that slogan and then you went somewhere and found yourself and then you gravitated towards this.
So much happened, man, on the making of Bulumko because I was overseas before that.
Okay.
You know, I spent some time there.
Sure.
There's a lot that was evaluated in that trip. To be quite honest with you.
Oh yeah, I saw the photos.
Yes, that's where when I was that side, when I came back, I dropped a song called London, which is a piano song.
Okay.
That was out of the roof. Right?
Sure.
So from that trip alone, there's so many things I just wanted to put into perspective as far as music is concerned because I did not have anyone. I did not have a chance to record. You understand?
Yeah, someone used to say to me, Banayazi, if you are an artist and you want to find inspiration, travel.
You have to. I recommend it, because that's how the project came out.
Sure.
And that and my daughter, those were the and there's so many things that were happening. That my daughter, new relationship with her mom.
Okay.
And now I have to find myself and what I'm gonna do next.
Okay.
So in that I was like, okay, I have these thoughts that I had collected from a while ago.
Yes.
So I have to go out and find Pin.
Sure.
Again, that Pin, we have to go back to the drawing board. Okay. I have to go out and find a TK and like, yo, TK, I need you to work on the Slogan brand.
Okay.
I need you to help me build this.
Okay.
I have to now go and open my company, Bulumko Tradings, where I'm just like, I need a holding for this work.
Okay.
So there's so much that the reason why I'm saying let's start with Bulumko is because it's literally the foundation of what you are hearing from Wamalanga right now. Right? With Wamalanga specifically, I had the song with Unombila still.
Sure.
Right? We had the song for a year straight.
Okay.
That song was there for a year. And Unombila kept on saying, I'm going to put my second verse. And I was like, yeah, man, you're wilding. You're not going to put a second verse here.
Okay.
I begged him for a while to put a second verse until we lost the whole studio.
To what?
They broke in and took the whole studio. Damn. Right?
Damn. Yeah.
But I always thought to myself, it doesn't matter what happens. This one song.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Well, two songs. Because there's another song I'm gonna play for you off air.
Oh, sure.
Like this song and that and the one I'm talking about, those are crazy.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So this song I was like, does not matter what happens.
Yeah.
At the back of my mind, I've always like, I don't know how I'm gonna get hold of Touchline. But
you've always just had Touchline.
Always from the onset.
Yeah.
My Pin will tell you, my DJ will tell you.
Yeah.
He's always been like, bro, I don't know about Touchline. I don't feel like it's gonna work. I was like, bro, sonically I've listened to him enough.
Okay.
Right? Then I had the privilege to be introduced to Tsecho AMG, who's Questa's guitarist.
Oh.
He's the one who's playing on the song.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So he afforded me the opportunity to contribute on the song.
Okay.
Touchline, I have a friend of mine, this space that we are on, we have a responsibility, The responsibility is for when you go to the next stage, you are able to share the content.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's a guy called Subliminal Visuals.
Okay.
right?
Yes.
Kamalakang Uko, he's from here in the Eastern Cape.
Sure,
So
sure.
Uko works closely with Touchline.
Oh.
You know? So I made a call to Uko. I was like, yo, bro, I don't care what happens. I need that verse.
Okay.
He got it for me.
Sure.
So it's when Touchline called me about that song, he couldn't believe that there's someone in the Eastern Cape who makes such music.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my goodness.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's how that song came about, you know? Okay. But with time and the way that people are actually connecting to the song, that's the takeaway for me.
Yes.
You know? So it's literally an extension of Bulumko EP. Okay. You know, but we are going way out of park.
Okay. Ah, damn, man. This is beautiful to see. It is also important to document everything.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm happy when
the cameras.
Yeah. When you're working closely with him, because there's always gonna be when all Lil Babe drop Kata 2, Kata 3. We were waiting for a documentary.
Exactly.
Oh, so this is how All Lollipop came.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I believe, visuals to document the story of Bulumko, story of Slogan, how the merge of them coming together into this soon to come national, international artist.
Yeah, it's happening. You are literally in it.
Yeah.
Like right now,
yes.
They might just play this thing on when I'm coming on stage.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yes.
Could be today, could be tomorrow.
Yeah. And I also, one thing from you is the hunger and the belief in self.
Yeah.
I think those are the two things that I had believed on Ubana. Those are the two things that I had believed of you, where the first time I see you, there's this hunger of wanting to go on stage. There's this thing that you're going to kill it even before then. And now with this new body of work, and still there's that hunger of expression.
Yeah.
That hunger of
there's more, man. You could always do more. You know, you could always do more.
Yeah.
I speak to a lot of dudes that actually want to get into the space, that want to contribute into the space. I'm like, until you beat me at wanting it, you are never gonna get it.
Oh, yeah. That's the spirit.
You are never gonna get it.
That's
until you beat me at wanting to get it.
Yeah.
And trust me, you are not gonna beat me.
I think one person also would work P.O.
Yeah, I know P.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was at Tinism, I spent a lot of time with P.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Sure.
That's my brother.
Yeah. One song, man, have with him.
Almost happened with Amalanga.
I was going to say, Bana, it sounds as if you could get P.O. there.
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics.
Okay, sure. But he was here also on episode 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good guy, man. Good guy.
Great guy.
And great guy. Yeah. Godman and Dala. Oh, the Tukile Demiak. It's just
No.
Yeah. So I want to say, now I want us to touch on the elections.
Yeah.
Because you had a lot to say.
Yeah.
You had a
I
lot to
always
say.
have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, if I was not a musician, I would have been a politician.
What happened?
My friend, my TK is a politician.
Okay.
Was a politician, you know.
Okay.
So my friends, I think the more I spent time with politicians, I just had to carve my own way.
You could be an analyst when
I am an analyst.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, not officially, but I am.
Oh, okay.
I studied politics.
Hence, political science.
Yeah, I studied politics.
Oh, sure. So, what did you have in mind with the elections? Let's talk before the elections or after.
I think, man, as the youth generally, we are getting at a point whereby I think that's why you see the South African flag whenever I go, wherever I go. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I don't think we are rooted in societal conversations.
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
And I felt like it's just a pity that I couldn't release the song at that time, because I felt like we needed to dive deep in that conversation, you know,
Okay.
of the change that we actually hold, right?
Yes.
I understand that we always equate change into voting. You know, there's more, man. There's more. But like I said, you know, I'd like with politics, there's always a different time for that, you know.
Yes.
And that's fundamentally why I wanted us to speak about politics at that particular time, because I felt like the conversation was needing
relevant
at that time.
Oh,
you know,
sure.
At that time.
Hey, we've been looking for someone to explain, man, or coalition, or GNU, or don.
Those are the base. This is why I'm saying we're not rooted into politics, because I mean, come on, I not to say you don't get it, right?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you could meet Pin, my DJ.
Sure.
Like, yo, what do you know about coalition?
Sure. Okay.
You know, what is Pin gonna say about coalition? You know, what is Pin gonna say about GN? He might know it, right?
Okay.
But I'm saying there's not a lot of Pins.
Oh yes. Yeah.
You know, so fundamentally, there's so many things that we have to break down.
I think
concepts alone. We haven't even gotten into the politics.
With politics, like South African politics, the association is always with the corruption and the scandals, not the beauty of how the principles come together, not how we can have an issue, sort it out, get the legislature, come up with a new bill, have it approved, and then there's change. Not when I don't think as long as izinto zigrand in politics are being shadowed by as long as izinto zingekho grand. Most of the scandals we as the politicians. Most of the corruption ends with the politicians. So with us now, we always try to sway away because politicians na religions if I come to you and say bana no actually the MK and then obviously now it changes how you look at me. President win. That's basically how we are.
I think what we're doing right now, we are picking a section of society and we are making it one that's okay. This is politics.
Oh,
everything is politics, my brother.
Okay,
you don't have a job, it's politics.
Yeah,
you have a job, but someone does not like you at work. It's politics.
Oh shit. Okay,
you know, it's the basic things. You know, it does not have to be the coalition, the GNU. It's like it's politics.
Okay,
you know, to say now we're gonna shy away from that, then what?
Okay, so what is your advice?
My advice is that go get Amalanga by Slogan.
My man. Okay. I'm trying. We have like 8 minutes now.
Yeah.
But I wanna try and see, what have I not touched on Slogan? The thing with this thing with us is I'm asking the questions that I've always.
I haven't seen my friend, man, in a while. That's why.
Yeah. So it comes off there to go. Exactly. It's not gonna be a scripted manner. Oh, so what?
I know. Exactly.
It's like a chop.
Yeah, it's a chop.
We're just chopping it. J up. Also, I want to wish you in the journey of fatherhood. I want to wish you.
Amen.
Strength. I want to wish you.
Thank you, man.
The wisdom. Bulumko. Also, because a lot of times until times where
it's not nice.
Yeah.
Until times where it's not nice.
Yeah. And then abanya band who do not have a kid will never really understand
at all
what it does to you.
At all.
Yeah.
At all.
And then the highs are really highs. When you get to see umdana, oh yeah, she can walk now. Oh, she can talk now. And then
you're really a dead now, eh?
And then
I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah. So I want to wish you the best. I want to wish you nothing but the best, man, with your journey as a father. Because I think all the other things are influenced by the well-being of who you are.
That's literally that.
Yeah. So
that's literally
that. If you could conquer the world you have to start at home.
Yeah, the biggest hill that I deal with every day is my family.
Yeah.
As long as my family is fine, we're great.
Sure.
We're great.
And also, I want to also applaud you for sticking around, because people break up when there's pregnancy. They bayachinja kwabona. They born by hey, we are.
It's you versus her.
Yeah. And then sticking around and then raising them down. As weighing at his from the outside.
Yeah.
I understand.
When
we are in.
I understand. And also, man, it's just a matter of like, maybe I'm supposed to be grateful for just having a great partner.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not the one who's doing much of that work. Maybe she's doing that work.
Yes.
So it could be a two-way street too.
Obviously, me, I know you.
So thank you, man. Obviously, fatherhood is a journey of its own.
Yes.
I can't say we're having the greatest of time. I can't say we have the lowest of time, but it's I'm there, man.
Okay.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Like I'm there. That father that just does not have a job.
Yeah.
That's always there for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Okay. And I think your daughter will grow up and see the greatest. Utata wakhe representing Eastern Cape.
Thanks, man.
On a national level.
Thanks, man.
And uzawuthi jonge leyo abone utata wakhe representing South Africa on an international level.
Exactly.
So naye maybe naye uselakini. Yeah,
man, that's a star, bro.
Yeah,
that's a star. Maybe I'm lucky.
Yeah, you've always had a thing with luck.
Trust me.
Beginner's luck.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Always knew that I'll be the man since grade 1.
Yeah. I think also that conviction, sometimes it locates you in spaces where luck can come through.
That's it. And also relationships,
Yeah.
It's luck in relationships.
Oh, you've always had good women.
No, besides women, it's just like good generally. It's good relationships, Besides luck, it's like, I just have great people around me.
Oh,
yes. I have long-term relationships that I service and they service me back.
And I think that's what luck is.
That's literally
because I think once you then get to that point of being able to navigate, where God can navigate you towards the people that are there, towards the people that have good intentions for when.
Exactly.
That's
love.
Yeah. Yes.
That's love.
Yeah. So what's next?
What's next? Obviously, we have to look into working towards the album.
Or something is coming.
We have to work towards the album. We have to work towards singles. We are always in studio, always cooking. Okay. But right now, what we are focused on is the music video, for Amalang. The song reaching the targets that we had set out for it.
Okay.
It dropped like a couple of days ago.
Yes.
So we're here now.
Okay.
It's to build from the sound and more. To get a greater team, to build a greater team, to get into bigger spaces,
Okay.
That's it. Next time we have this conversation, I want us to have this conversation where the NayFul podcast has done more.
Okay.
That's what's next.
Yeah, I shouldn't relax.
You're not relaxing.
Yeah.
I'm not relaxing.
Yes.
That's what's next.
Okay.
Discomfort,
Sure.
We are on the journey of seeking discomfort.
Okay. Yeah, because I think people will always gravitate to one another, man. People that started,
that's it.
Yeah, years will like this and then come together in a different space.
That's
and then like
I meet with 3 right now and we laugh it out every time.
Yeah.
So that's how life is,
Okay.
We are all in a journey of seeking discomfort.
Sure.
Because there's comfort in discomfort.
Oh, okay. Hey, wisdom. Bulumko.
Go listen to the project.
So if you're watching this and you do not know of Slogan, Bulumko, if you on all DSPs, where you listen to your music, just search Bulumko or Slogan, and then umculo wakhe will come, and then umamele, and then if there's a way to subscribe on YouTube.
Yes, on all social platforms, it's Slogan the Rapper.
Okay.
All social platforms.
Sure.
YouTube, search Slogan Amalanga, then you'll find the song.
Okay.
Once you find the song, you'll find the catalog.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
That's pretty much that. You want to book us? It's bulumkomapokata@gmail.com. I repeat, bulumkomapokata@gmail.com. If still you want to book us, you're not comfortable with email, it's 071-8724-924. I repeat, 071-8724-924. Don't hit me up about no feature because I ain't giving it to you.
Okay, so we'll put everything on the link description. Sure. Okay, we'll put everything up on the link description. Booking yakhe yonke la way khona. Music or Spotify, iTunes wakhe yonke la way khona. Unayo Linktree?
What?
Linktree
Or linked?
Linktree.
Oh, Linktree, yeah, definitely we have that.
Yeah, I think I'll just get you Linktree.
Linktree. These things, we call them a lot of things actually. Yesterday I learnt that my friend calls it hyperlink. The other person calls it this and that.
Oh,
so
yes,
I think it's
yes,
different
yes.
brands.
Okay,
different
yeah,
brands.
but they are in the section of putting everything. Oh. Yes, I didn't know that. I think I'm gonna invest in getting that one. Oh, sure. Okay, I think man. I think this is it.
Don't worry.
You can. We are on episode 45.
Sheesh.
You can come.
You love
again.
Conversations, eh?
Yeah. Also, I enjoy this because when I look back, I put the photos.
Yeah.
And we've had
Greatest of all time.
Yes. So when I look back into these things are relationships to me.
Exactly.
It's how you relate to someone. When you get to, because this is time. True. This is not only words. True. This is time. This is wisdom. This is energy. Exactly. So when people come and the exchange of energy and time, and when you look back into this being captured, and then you realize when you are in a exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You just have to stay consistent
and thank you, man, for capturing the culture. You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot more that could be done with your space.
Yes.
I wish you could think more. You know?
Yeah. I want to think
we want to see the premiere here.
Yeah.
We want to.
Yes.
We have to.
Yeah.
It has to.
Or maybe I should not just stick to one genre and say I want to.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
We want to see the premiere here.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to do it. You've got 6 months left.
Okay. Now I'm going to get him.
Then get him.
I'm going to get him. And I'm going to video call him Ulapa.
That's how it works. Okay. You've got 6 months to make it happen.
Okay. No problem. You have 6 months I want to give you a challenge as well. Yeah, man. Drop the second song.
Hey, man.
Drop the second song.
Second song could be tomorrow.
Okay. Drop that song. We'll talk 6 months after it dropped.
If my schedule's not busy. Thank you, man.
What are your closing words?
Thank you for supporting me. It really means a lot. Slogan. Check out the management team, TLT Entertainment. It's out at on what do you call this? On Instagram and all other platforms.
Yes.
Shows. Bulumko Experience is coming to Butterworth soon. You know.
Sure. I'll be there.
Please be there.
Yeah.
We're hosting a house party.
I know
Lone Ray. That's my guy.
You were with him.
That's my guy.
Oh,
I keep relationships.
Okay.
I also met him the same time I met you.
Yeah. Because it was me, him, and him.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, I've got a good mind.
Okay, sure. Okay, clean.
You know. So yeah, man.
Okay.
I don't even remember what I was saying, but I'm here now.
Yeah, you were saying Bulumko Experience is coming.
Bulumko Experience is coming to Butterworth. More shows are coming, obviously. Just go to my socials, man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
More music, obviously.
Sure. Yeah. This has been the NayFul Podcast, episode number 45. We're out.
This podcast has been proudly brought to you by Electronic Solutions, recorded at the Block Studios. And if you want to use our facilities, get in touch with us on all our social media platforms, Electronic Solutions. email us admin@leptronicsol.com.